So today we're talking about, is this the best place to retire in 2025? Not just Vietnam, but all of Southeast Asia is experiencing a huge boom in retirement folks coming from the West, from the UK, from the US, from Canada, nomads and digital remote workers. And generally, I'm wondering, is it sort of replacing Europe or Latin America as the place to go for Westerners? It's got the climate, there's sunshine, there's beaches, there's adventure, there's cultural diversity, cuisine. You're gonna immerse yourself in a vibrant tapestry of experiences and do it in the tropics for an incredible value and price. The healthcare quality can vary significantly. Navigating the system can be challenging. Likewise, the visa requirements can be confusing and require residency options. It's complex, it's subject to change, and there's still some safety and security issues, but it's mostly traffic related. There isn't a lot of crime in general in Southeast Asia, especially towards foreigners. The Philippines is known for proficiency and affordability, for English and affordability, but with potential bureaucratic hangups. Thailand's the popular choice with beautiful beaches and a vibrant culture, but with a rising cost of living. Vietnam is emerging as the budget-friendly option with growing infrastructure, but the visas aren't quite all the way there yet. So making your decision can still be quite tough. You're gonna have to think about your personal priorities, consider things like the budget, the lifestyle preferences, and your own healthcare needs. You're gonna be needing to research specific countries, deep dive into local regulations, cost of living, quality of life, and take a sort of try before you buy approach. A short-term visit can provide all the insights you truly need. So I do suggest doing a scouting trip. I'm Evan A, and this one I'm gonna break down for you if I think Southeast Asia is actually the best place to retire in the world right now, or if it's just the best place for me, in my opinion, because I'm here. They say retirement is the end of the road, but what if it's just the start? For me, I'm really just kicking off this journey, and the whole thing isn't gonna be in a hammock. It's gonna be years of work and thousands of other people, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Some get laid off like me and decide, screw it, I'm not working anymore. But generally, more and more people are skipping Florida and Arizona and heading way out east to here, Southeast Asia. Whether it's Bangkok, Da Nang, Cebu, Bali, there's a real shift happening right now in sentiment in the world. After years of dreaming about Spain or Arizona, more and more Westerners are waking up to the fact that Southeast Asia has changed. Why? Well, the numbers don't lie, and neither does time ticking and running out. The dollar, the pound, even my Canadian loonie goes a long way here. Almost more than anywhere else. You can have a beautiful lifestyle with co-working cafes, walks on the beach, chilling on a little scooter, and the digital nomad wave that came a little bit earlier to places like Bali has cracked the door open for the rest of us. People have realized that you can live an online life and sip coconut water here, enjoy an early retirement, and maybe even get out of the rat race 10 years earlier if you have a pension, remote income, and a little bit of bravery. Southeast Asia's got a little bit of everything. There's urban chaos, there's tropical stillness, there's wild affordability if you know where to look and you have a right plan. But that doesn't mean it has all. It's not all smiles and sunsets, right? There's the markets, the noodles, the $8 massages, and certainly the $600 new build condos with pools. But let's break down what makes Southeast Asia so attractive. First off, it's gotta be cost of living. You rent a place with a pool, eat out every single day, and still spend less than your average grocery bill back home. There's tropical weather. Yeah, you need a sun hat, you'll sweat, sure, but you're never gonna scrape ice off your windshield again. And the culture, this isn't flat, boring beige retirement in Boca Raton. It's a place where there's Buddhist temples, karaoke at night, and humming street food markets. There's smiling locals, there's language apps, there's street celebrations. It's just fun. It's weird, it's alive, it's exciting. And after a lifetime of routine and boredom, a lot of people are finding it's a great way to get out of their shell. Is there still a reality check here? Yeah, when it comes to visa offices and local hospitals, let's peel back that onion a bit, okay? There's a reason this kind of life isn't for everyone. So let's start with the healthcare basics. Some countries have excellent hospitals, English-speaking doctors, and VIP service for $50 full checkup. I would think cities like Bangkok, Ho Chi Minh, Kuala Lumpur, They have world-class hospitals, English-speaking, foreign-trained doctors. But rural areas, smaller islands, you might lack access to specialists, modern facilities. If you're not in a major city or you skip out on expat insurance, you're gambling. I use SafetyWing Nomad Insurance, linked in my affiliates below. I just wouldn't play roulette with this kind of stuff, you know? There's also a lot of other things to worry about, especially what kind of visa you need, the retirement visas, the logistics, right? The requirements change often in some of these countries. The minimum income, the bank deposits, the background check, even age requirements. And if you do get approved, many visas only last a year, so you're gonna be going through this process over and over again. There's also traffic chaos, scams, safety, and security. Southeast Asia is safer, especially for crime, but you've got to learn the ropes. You have to wear a helmet on a motorbike. Don't flash cash or your card or hang out with your phone out. So if you come in clueless, the system will probably eat you alive. But if you come informed, you can live better than you ever did back home. And of course, myself, other people can help you with that. I offer a Move to Vietnam masterclass. And if you're ready to get serious or just curious about moving to Vietnam, I built something just for you. It's going to reveal to you the first 30 to 180 day plan that you need. It's a 60-minute, no BS walkthrough of exactly how to make the move and what to do when you get on the ground without getting ripped off. And it's going to save you hundreds of hours and hundreds of dollars for just $49.95. That's linked in the channel description. And it includes everything you need to know on safety, banking, healthcare, and where to actually live if you're coming to Vietnam. My home, my favorite. But again, it's not for everybody. So if you've been watching my channel and wondering how to actually do this, another option is to jump in to the membership where you're gonna get everything, all of my guides and course on how to live abroad in Southeast Asia, everything you need to know, social, dating, banking, housing, expat areas, healthcare, it's all in there, it's dense. I can't read it in a video because it's hundreds of pages of information, but you'll get access to it if you just try it for a month. The key to success here is finding the right fit in Southeast Asia for you. So again, let's zoom out because not everyone's going to land here in Da Nang. Southeast Asia isn't just one big monolithic paradise by the beach. Each place has its own rules, its vibes, and its pain points. So if you want to go to the Philippines, nearly everyone speaks English, right? This is the start here location. It's cheap, it's friendly, it's laid back, but you're going to have to expect bureaucracy. Public health care varies by region. Private hospitals in cities like Manila and Cebu are solid but not great. Still, if you want an island life, easy small talk, and access to dating, let's be real, the Philippines might be your jam. Thailand is the heavyweight, it's the dominant, it's Bali before Bali was Bali. It's modern hospitals, great infrastructure, medical tourism, vibrant expat communities, a pub where everyone knows your name, but it's not as cheap as it used to be, especially Chiang Mai, Bangkok, Phuket. There's massage parlors, there's visa overstay warnings, there's possibly a war on the Cambodian border. If you need a long-term retirement visa, you can still get one here, especially if you pay up. You'll just want to keep your eye on the news or hire someone who does pay attention to help you out. Next up, hometown, Vietnam, the favorite. This is where I live now, and it punches way above its weight. Da Nang is one of the only places I've found in the world where you can get a house near the beach, decent schools, banks, healthcare, and everything for under $1,000 a month, no problem. And if you bump it up to a few thousand a month, you're gonna live great. You're gonna experience luxury for $2,500 US a month. It's fast developing, it's still affordable, but it's not as user-friendly yet, especially when it comes to visas and language. The visa rules have improved and are improving, especially with the 90-day e-visa. It's easy, it's cheap, and everyone's approved basically. And there's upcoming long stay options, whether it's language, study, work, etc. Do you still have to go through the paperwork? Yes. Is it the best value? Yes. Is it ultimately your decision? Yes. You've got the facts, but here's the truth that most videos, most YouTubers won't tell you. Where you retire isn't just about the money. It's not about the price tags. It's more about the fit. It's about loneliness. It's about budgeting. It's about having a routine. It's about asking yourself, what do I actually want in the prime golden years of my life? Do I want a small beach town? Do I want to live like I'm home, but just somewhere cheaper, okay? Can I even adapt to a new culture? Am I gonna flame out after 3 months? It happens, you know? Am I gonna complain when I can't find my Skippy peanut butter? People do, man. People complain about weird stuff. So don't just pick a place because it's cheap. You have to pick it because you've been there and you actually like being there. My final and biggest and only real tip is to get your feet on the ground. Try before you buy. I've been to most of the places I mentioned here, excepting Philippines, and I want to go to the Philippines too. Before you pack up and move for a good, do a dry run. Live in a place, go grocery shopping, get a stomach bug, go on the Facebook expat groups, see if you can get a haircut without Google Translate. If you can actually survive the small stuff, you're probably going to thrive big picture. And retiring abroad isn't about escaping your old life. It's about building something new and better and higher quality so you get real experiences in the prime of your life. Vietnam might just be the perfect place to start for you, or it might not. If you made it this far, odds are you're more than just curious, so you're seriously thinking about retiring or living abroad in Southeast Asia. So here's the next best step. I bundled everything I know into a single membership. You can get access by trying it for 1 month for less than the cost of your phone bill, or you can jump into it for a full year and we'll get on an onboarding call together. Check it out in the links. Appreciate you watching. I'm Evan A. This is the best video for you, and this is my most recent video here. And then down here, we'll link the website. Take care. Retire in Southeast Asia.